In 2027, product design moves toward deliberate calm, rooted naturalism, ancestral revival, and radical digital expressiveness. These trends reflect a collective desire to reconnect with material truth, honor cultural craftsmanship, and embrace technology as both a tool and a narrative device. Across industries, these four core moods emerge as distinct yet interconnected design directions: calm living, earth soul, folk revival, and future forward. Calm living is a refined distillation of minimalism, natural materiality, and quiet cultural references. It evolves beyond the rusticity of earth-inspired aesthetics to deliver an intentional, tranquil space where every object serves a clear, tactile, and emotional purpose. This mood embodies calm minimalism, purity, stillness, and reduction without sterility. Products feature soft tonal serenity expressed through chalky finishes, powdered matte surfaces, and seamless tonal gradients. Color palettes avoid sharp contrast, favoring misty whites, stone grays, pale beiges, and diluted earth pigments. Materials are honest and comforting. Sanded ash wood, unbleached linen, hand-felted wool, and pale, textured clay dominate surfaces. Transparency appears in bioresins, light silks, and layered voile, introducing ethereal lightness while retaining grounded warmth. In fashion and textiles, this mood favors washed linen sets, fine poplin shirt dresses, and layered kimono coats. Textiles display soft tonal gradients, powdered matte finishes, and chalky textures. Sheer, weightless fabrics move like mist, layered into weightless scarves, airy curtains, and fluid apparel silhouettes. Jewelry follows suit with minimalist stackables, negative space rings, bone china-inspired ceramic beads, and smooth recycled paper accessories. Home textiles prioritize hand-finished soft linen throws, voile window drapes, and unbleached woven rugs in pale tonal palettes. Furniture is lightweight and modular, designed for flow rather than structure. Form language leans into seamless organic curves, elongated ovals, soft rectangles, and generous negative space. Absence of ornamentation allows inherent material beauty and restrained grid lines to frame purity. Each product exists as both sculpture and utility, futurist functionality without visible hardware, marked by hidden seams and modular stackable elements. Tactile comfort remains central: washed linens, smooth recycled paper, bone china, and fine poplins invite touch. This quiet material poetry supports a joyful Zen mood, where design offers meditative slowness through simplicity. It represents a future where subtraction feels abundant, where objects exist to gently serve, not to dominate. Earth Soul channels the primal language of nature: eroded surfaces, raw textures, and mineral tactility. This mood rejects refinement in favor of organic unpredictability, celebrating the imperfect, the weathered, and the ancient. Surface design references erosion marks, water ripple patterns, cracked clay, and pigment strata. Textures mimic landscapes, mossy gradients, sedimentary layers, and sun-baked stone. Products appear unearthed rather than manufactured, revealing traces of origin. Forms are asymmetrical, rounded, and unstructured, free from strict geometry. Organic blobs, irregular silhouettes, and imperfect curvatures mirror natural erosion and biophilic structures. Material selections prioritize coarse, reclaimed, and bio-based resources: reclaimed timber, sand-cast metals, raw stone, and microbial composites. Color palettes stay grounded. Shades of sand, moss, silt, and riverbed grays transition in soft gradient compositions. Fashion and textiles adopt coarse, hand-spun cottons, hemp knits, microbial fabrics, and naturally dyed linens. Garments are loosely draped, layered asymmetrically, and feature visible mending and natural dye irregularities. Jewelry mirrors the terrain with raw mineral stones, eroded metal forms, irregular beads, and textured clay pendants. Each piece carries visible traces of handcraft, embracing natural flaws. Home textiles feature hand-woven, pigment-dyed throws, layered linens, and coarse-woven curtains in stone-washed tones. Biophilic serenity is introduced through aquatic and botanical motifs. Environments designed with this mood feel ancient and enduring, rooted in time, yet inherently modern in their focus on sustainability and emotional grounding. Earth Soul evokes belonging. It invites consumers to touch surfaces that feel alive. Folk Revival emerges as a response to digital uniformity, celebrating the richness of cultural craftsmanship and ancestral traditions. This mood is grounded in authenticity, symbolism, and tactile storytelling. Products display ancestral motifs and cultural symbols drawn from African, Indian, Greek, Middle Eastern, and East Asian craft traditions. Hand-woven and loomed textures bring human irregularity to surfaces. Fabrics bear the mark of the maker, with raw, naturally dyed textiles such as khadi, batik, and hand-spun linen. Decorative surfaces feature folk embroidery, dense jacquards, and applique embellishments. Techniques like ikat, kantha stitching, and Suzani needlework reappear in modern reinterpretations. Furniture, lighting, and product forms embrace carved wood, rough stone, hammered metals, and beadwork. Jewelry and accessories carry seed beads, fringes, tassels, and heirloom-inspired detailing. Color palettes combine earthy neutrals with vibrant cultural tones: terracotta, indigo, ochre, deep saffron, and oxidized metallics. Forms lean into symmetrical stacking, concentric circles, and layered geometry. Garments are layered, draped, and structured around traditional silhouettes, translated through contemporary tailoring. Folk Revival reconnects products to ancestral memory and regional narratives. It places value on imperfections, local techniques, and material wisdom passed through generations. It's a design language of ritual, ceremony, and communal identity, applied with modern sensitivity. Future Forward stands in deliberate contrast to the natural moods, embracing a hyper-expressive, synthetic, and digitally fueled aesthetic. It reimagines product design through the lens of advanced technology, immersive media, and speculative materials. Visual language is built around digital distortion, glitch motifs, optical stripes, and holographic textures. Surfaces pulse with fractals, pixelation, and AI-generated abstractions. Color stories shift between metallic chromes, iridescent finishes, acid brights, and deep synthetic blacks. Hypersynthetic surfaces like chrome-plated acrylics, neoprene, reflective meshes, and biosynthetics blur the line between digital artifact and physical object. Tech-integrated textiles, memory fabrics, 3D printed materials, and biotech-infused synthetics introduce responsive functionality and environmental awareness. Products incorporate LED integration, color-shifting finishes, mirrored surfaces, and interactive display elements. Apparel evolves into oversized, deconstructed silhouettes, techwear-inspired modular coats, and memory fabrics that adapt to temperature and environment. 3D printed accessories, holographic mesh tops, and split-hem designs reshape the human silhouette into a responsive cybernetic canvas. On the body, jewelry becomes kinetic and light-reactive. Modular rings, mirrored bangles, LED-infused pendants, and statement acrylic structures signal a speculative futurism where adornments respond to heat, light, and movement, shifting appearance with the environment. In the home, expect chromed modular furniture, translucent upholstery, sculptural lighting installations, and responsive wall textiles. Decorative objects double as technology interfaces. light reactive vases, color-shifting panels, and modular resin objects embedded with sensors. Future Forward speaks to a generation navigating digital immersion, climate anxieties, and speculative futures. It presents a bold, tactile optimism, one where technology enhances sensory experience and radical form expresses identity in new dimensions.